Is it me or is it the other person? If you've gone through therapy and done self-work and you're very introspective and you care about other and you value improving your friendships and you are a nice person, it's probably them. And even though that they're completely fine, you leave interaction feeling very drained, very confused about yourself, or your body, I've noticed, will act out. If a person's not right for you, you're going to feel a lot of ups and downs, even though that this person is a good person. You know, maybe they could be manipulating you, or maybe they have like subconscious nasties that they're projecting onto you, that they're dumping onto you. With partners, your body will start to feel sick. Your body will feel anxious, tired, paranoid. And you're like, oh, it's only because I have an anxious attachment, so it must be me. It must be me because I have insert mental illness here. So you're being with the person that triggers that. That doesn't allow you time to breathe and improve yourself. That keeps you attached no matter what. Okay. I've noticed that, with a partner that you're not meant to be with, or that your body is telling you no, you will start to break out, you will start to get UTIs, you will start to feel sick, you will feel just drained, depleted, and you'll be going in these huge arguments. Like, it's just not going to work. You don't know you're gonna lose all sense of yourself. You're not gonna feel believed because you're like, oh, I must be wrong. Just drained. And with another partner, I started breaking out like crazy. Like crazy. With friendships, my body would act out and seek really toxic relationships. Like, okay, so with my ex best friend, and she wasn't right for me, but I didn't know. Like, I would seek out like other people. Like, I would seek out like men or like romantic relationships, and the universe would send me like really fucked up people. And I don't know if this is your body telling you, or like the universe showing you that they're not meant for you, or whatever it is, for whatever reason. Like, through that, I think it's either your body acting out like, hey, listen to me, something's not right here. Like, you feel alone. Yeah, if you feel alone with this person, and you're seeking all these like maladaptive behaviours, like, it could very well be the other person. If you were properly socially supported, you would not be seeking out maladaptive behaviours. And it takes one person to send you that bad juju. Unfortunately, as soon as I like drew the line and I was like, I'm not being your friend anymore, I didn't want to seek out these men. I had no desire to. I don't know why that is. Energy, your body screaming out like, listen to me, or the universe showing you like the situation, and then, you know, showing their true colors or something. I don't know. But yeah, remember, if you are doing maladaptive things around someone that you are involved with and you didn't do them before, even though they do everything to the paper, like, they could be sending you bad vibes, they could be sending you evil eye, they could be sabotaging you in some way, or it's your body's yelling like, listen to me, you know? If you feel nervous to be yourself around them, always judged, afraid of being your true self, get rid of them. If you feel obliged, if you're in this up and down relationship and you think that you're the fault of everything, even though you do self-work and shit, it's probably the other person though. And yeah, like, are you probably supported in that relationship? Or is he just trying to blow you off? and invalidate you. Like, hun, people who are meant for you are gonna uplift you. They're not gonna trigger you every second of every day. You know, to the point where I was literally triggered so much to the point I would stutter and I would go on these 4-hour-long tirades, which I'm like, I should have just walked away because I damaged the both of us while doing that. You know, I couldn't control my emotions, but I should have just walked away because I hurt both of us by doing that, by staying. Another sign that this person's not meant for you, if you're just like, if you're the complete opposite of who you are around them, like if you are bubbly and then all of a sudden you're like all quiet and reserved and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna be judged. Got it up. Oh my gosh, I noticed that after with some guys, I will absorb their sickness. Ugh. And like their personality, like I would feel anxious after, and I was like, ew. I wasn't even anxious before this, like ew. Oh. Like be careful of who you hang out with. And then one other time, it was like, ew, I could feel what he was feeling like remotely. Like I was in Malaysia and I was feeling anxiety that wasn't mine. I was like, whose anxiety? It's like I've been around town. Like I don't even know who this is at this point. It could be like one of 3 people. The steering wheel is too small. The steering wheel fly out of the car. Guys, small. I feel like you're here just for the zip line. What? The bones have their money. What the fuck was I saying? Be careful of who you hang out with. It takes one interaction to throw you off. Or like, you know, you absorb this emotion, and then the way that emotion translates is through your thoughts. You know, it takes one person to change how you look at life. You know, it took me one person. You know, I never used to be insecure as like a preteen. I didn't even think about what other people look like. And then I was hanging out with this mate who was very insecure and always thinking about what they look like. But I learned how to be insecure from that person. I picked it up. And it's like, just protect yourself. Be careful of who you hang around and who you interact with. Because it's much easier to protect yourself in the beginning rather than learn and unlearn, you know? It's really hard to unlearn something once you've learned it, you know? So, just take that everything with a grain of salt, you know? Listen to your body, listen to your mind. Most people are good at that. Like, a lot of people I know, they detect if someone's weird, and they're like, why would I interact with that person? But if you're like too nice and blah blah blah, just, you know, have boundaries. You know, you don't owe anyone anything. Because I would be like, oh my god, like I don't really care if they have this, it's like everyone's deserving of love and yada yada yada. But then it takes one interaction for someone to be like, you've got a nice spirit. Here's some, I don't know what people even give to you. Here's some judgment, anxiety, some sadness. People aren't even aware that they're carrying these things. It could be anything because we can't see this stuff. We can only sense it, right? So maybe they're like having this like emotional parasite, or you know, this spirit. Who fucking cares? It's like what you see, what you believe manifests. I'm like, I don't want to believe this. I didn't even think about it, but I feel it. So you know, it must be true. So I'm not saying like, I'm at the hands of spirits, you know, I don't give a fuck about all that. But, can you lot like clean up your subconscious? Can you have a look at like your thoughts? Can you be aware of them before you like project? That's the thing. Like, if you're around people who project their feelings, it's like, ew. You not project. Stop projecting, or I'm gonna throw rocks at your window. Everyone and their damn mother is insecure, you know? Not everyone, but you know. But it's not a problem when you're around people who project it, like emotional vampires and shit. Do I even believe in that? Yes, I do. Like, if you feel drained around a person, just get rid of them. Okay? The more you try with these people, it doesn't end well, you know? I don't even know what to say. Okay? Just listen to your body. Why do you want to try so hard? Okay? Are you scared of being angry at this person for, oh, because we're best friends, because we're da, da, da. If they're weird, cut. I'm so scared to upset people and so scared to be angry and so scared. I'm like, it mustn't be them. It mustn't be them. It must be me. But I was right every time. Don't doubt yourself. Your body knows that these people are fucking weird and evil and they are trying to sabotage you and they're not happy for you. If you don't leave an interaction feeling uplifted, cut them hoes out. Because the longer you spend time with these people, the more you pick up on their habits and their thoughts and emotions, and then that brings you down as well. Which I noticed for me, like. So I gotta follow my own advice as well. Okay, bye sluts.